Type 1 in chat if you can hear me and if you can see my smooth curves. If you can see my smooth curves in 60 FPS. Type of fiery too. How y'all doing? I figured out what it was, though. I figured out that...
Tactical
nuke! Jeez, let me explain what's going on there for a second. So yeah, I had a background process that was going and hogging up all the memory. Killed it, and it looks like we're gonna be good. Anyway... How in the hell are you guys? It is so cool to see you all. You look so cool. You look so cool right in there in chat, Bite. Good to see you. God, that redeem was loud. Yeah, okay, I'm getting it. I'm picking things up. So, yeah, just give me some patience because, as you'll see, while I was on break, I had the idea that I really wanted to shake things up. Mainly because I haven't changed my streaming setup in 5 years. And I've learned a lot of things that would improve it. And one of the things that I wanted to do to improve the stream is I had been channeling all of my audio through a single channel. All of it through desktop audio. Which is nice and simple, especially when you're starting out. But it means that there is certain issues you run into. For example, audio balance. If you have one application that's super loud and one application that's super quiet, you can't balance that nearly as well. Plus, it meant that I was sending copyrighted music to Twitch and to YouTube, which meant that they were getting so pissed off at me. It's like, quit sending us copyrighted music, damn it! And I had to keep censoring it, and it was a whole ordeal. Now, what happens is I can play as much copyrighted music as I want, and it doesn't get sent to Twitch. And so they don't even care. They don't even know as far as they're concerned. And so with that, I still need to work on adjusting the audio. I still need to make sure that the application volume is all like well and balanced. So I pulled down the redeem volume, and hopefully that'll be good. And before we get into anything else, I do have a question for you all. I have a new microphone. I got myself one of those fancy little headphone kits, which has the little microphone. I have a gamer headset. I'm gaming, chat. It only took me 30 years. I'm gaming. So, question is, what we're currently on is my old microphone, which is my desktop microphone. And I want to get a vote. Is my old microphone, type 1 if you prefer this old microphone. Let me switch over to the headset microphone. And let me ask you, do you prefer the headset microphone? Sorry, do you prefer the desk microphone or the headset microphone? That's a 1 or a 2. So, this is the desktop microphone, 1. And then we go to... Okay, that should be the headset microphone. This is number 2. So type 1 in chat if you like the microphone that was before. Type 2 in chat if you like the headset microphone that I have right now. One, I think 1. Okay. I mean, I'm happy to stay on 1. My beautiful voice is going to come through either way. Okay. Anyone else gonna vote? We got one. Okay, it seems unanimous to one. So we are switching back. 1 second. Okay, we are back to desktop microphone. Cool. That means we'll disable the headset microphone for streams and we'll keep the old setup. No worries. But it does mean that I can be wireless when I'm doing all of my gaming, so I don't have to worry about like yanking my cord around, if you know what I mean. Okay, back to the kickoff though. You may notice around me things are looking a bit different. And honestly, I have all of you to thank for that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone, for being with me all the way through these years. Thanks for supporting me and being so supportive of the new Vixey design that I have. Obviously, my current VTuber model doesn't show the redesign. I want to change that as soon as I can, but one thing at a time. But I really enjoy the new vibe of my character. And I was thinking during the break, why don't I make some changes so the community feels that way, has the same vibe as that. So, what we're talking about, uh, instead of Vixey's not gonna be a world famous rock star anymore, because that's not who she is now. She's a small town creative. She works at a mechanic shop. She loves to work on artwork. She loves to take her motorcycle around and chill with her friends. She still likes to party. She still likes to play music, but it's just local, you know? So it's a different vibe. And everything in the community was surrounded around the idea of Vixey being a big world-renowned punk rock star. But that's not who I am anymore, and that's not who the community is gonna be anymore. And so I was trying to think, how can I reflect what Vixey is now in where in the community? Bleh. You think I haven't rehearsed this? I haven't. This is going off of the seat of my ass. So, bear with me. So, I have notes though. There we go. So, thinking about what I like about Vixey, I love her small town and friendly energy. No, you've never been a pimp, you're a simp. Well, that's one incentive that hasn't changed. Give me just a sec. Zap just redeemed to lift that tail. So y'all know what time it is. Let's see. You got some music you want me to dance to? If not, I can pull something up. Let's see. Okay, let's get some good dance music going.
This is the entire saga.
Sir Mix-a-Lot it is. Hey, Sage, if you redeem it, you can choose the song. Do. Fair enough, fair enough.
Tactical nuke incoming!
Oh, calm down, buddy. This is like 4 minutes. It's actually impressively average for a song. Yeah. Woo! God, that's what I love about this community is that we can just break and have just like a fun, silly time together and just enjoy it. Okay. Yeah, let me go ahead and get back. There we go. Cool. And get me get back to my playlist over here. Cool, cool.
You're cute.
Aw, thanks for the cute. Okay. Savvy, it's so good to see you. All right. But yeah, I think you guys get the idea of what I'm trying to go for. I'm trying to go for a place where everyone knows everyone and a place where creativity can thrive. All right. Thanks for pointing that out, Julie. Yeah, I pumped up the volume so that everyone could thump it to Sir Mix-a-Lot. But now we can bring it back. Anyway, as I was saying, I want a place where everyone knows everyone and a place where everyone can feel like they can express their creativity. Just like I feel like I can express my creativity with all of you. A place with no pressure. A place where you can just be yourself. Fuck around. Have fun. That's the kind of place, that's the kind of place I would want to live. You know what I mean? Like, if we had, like, a community, like a physical community where we all lived, where we could do that. Fuck, I love waking up every day to all of you guys. You know what I mean? A little more,
You're
a little
cute.
more less loud. Okay, cool. Hopefully that's better. Anyway. Thanks again for being patient with all that stuff, chat. Because I had all of these great ideas, but didn't have anyone to share them with until now. So, without further ado, I want to retire the Skunkdead as the representative of the community. We are no longer Skunkdead fans. That doesn't mean that the Skunkdead will go away. It just means that it's just going to be like a smaller part of the bigger community, right? The Skunkdead will probably come out when I'm doing like music composition and music reviews and stuff like that. But I wanted something that better represented more of my creativity and what I want to bring to our community. So, drum roll in chat, please. I have got a brand new symbol to represent our community. Let me just move my ass over here so that y'all can see it. Okay. Drum roll, please. Ta-da! We are now Vixey's workshop. Welcome, everyone, to the very first stream of Vixey's workshop. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Vixey's workshop. It's our queer-friendly, creative hotspot that we can all gather together at right here on Twitch. And as always, I am your host, Vixey the Caracal Skunk. Or you can call me a Skitty if you're feeling cute, you know. But whether or not, like, you all have something that you work on creatively right now or not, I genuinely believe that you all are queer creatives. Because every one of you that I've had the chance to interact with has such an inspired mind and such amazing imagination. And it thrills me to talk to each and every one of you. And it genuinely excites me to see you guys every time I come to stream. So, I genuinely believe. Oh, thank you so much for the boost, Sappy. And so I genuinely believe everyone, everyone has an idea. Everyone has a wish. Like an idea that you wish it was real. Right? It could be like it could be like a shipping pair. It could be like a music song. It could be like a game idea. It could be a movie. It could be a TV show. It could be a mod for a game. It could be like just a quality of life thing for a game. It could be like fuck social media. I want websites that do this. That sort of a thing. And I love that about everyone here. And I want to hear that from each and every one of you. What is your idea? What is your idea you wish it was real? Your idea that you wish that you had the ability to make real, right? Because I honestly get so inspired by hearing those ideas. And I think everyone here can stand to be inspired by those ideas. So we'll get back to that a bit more later in the stream. I want you all to think about that question because I will be asking, what's your idea? What would you like to be real in this world, you know? To make a store called the Furry Stuff Store with fursuits for everyone? That's amazing! I love that! Especially if it could be like a brick and mortar store. Wouldn't that be so cool? You could just like walk in and try on fursuits just the same way that you try on like, you know, jeans and t-shirts and stuff like that. That'd be really cool. Thanks for sending the example, Bite. Okay. Let's see. So that's not the only thing I have to show you today. So let's take a little bit of a break and let's move over to the channel point rewards. Some of you may have already taken a look at it. And there are some differences right here. Oh, let me walk you through them. So first of all, save that file is still there. But I got a cute little graphic to go with it. Dad! I saved the game. God, I just wanted to have a little graphic to go with that because I love that sound. Okay. The next one is request a creative stream. So this comes from the same idea that everyone has an idea. Everyone has something creative that they're interested in. And I would love to dip my hands into like something creative that I'm maybe not comfortable with. Or if there's like an idea of like a drawing or like a piece of music or a game or a movie or an animation that you want me to try making, that's what the request is for, so that I can get ideas for possible future streams that you'd be interested in. Oh, Joel isn't murdered. Joel is going through their transition. Do you all want to see the Joel progress? I am about like 90% of the way through Joel's transition. And let me tell you, Joel is cooking right now. Joel is cooking. Hang on. Wait a minute. I swear to God, it's in here somewhere. Okay. Go to my Joel folder. Yeah, here we go. Okay, here we go. Huh? 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 What do you think? God, Joel is getting like fucking like trans mask out up to 11. Like, holy shit. I am loving it. Like, you know what started to inspire me about Joel? Joel's energy is starting to come from like the glam rock ideas, like the glam rock era of the 80s. Like, Joel wants to be like offensive in a different way than the like, oh, I steal cop cars and wreck them sort of an idea. Joel wants to be so fieryly different than anything a conservative or like, you know, transphobe would ever think they should be. He wants to fry their brains just by walking by. That is Joel's level of rebel right now. And let's see. Oh yeah, and the tattoo is still there. Let me just hide the fucking shirt so you can see it. Where's the shirt? Shirt. There we go. So yeah, Joel has a phoenix tattoo that goes over his surgery scars right there. And then like the flames of the wings go out over his arms. Which means, and I hope you don't mind if I'm being too bold to say so, he looks fucking hot with his shirt off. So yes, bye. Don't worry. Joel is definitely not dead. Joel is gonna come back with a vengeance. I just still need some time to polish him for the official reveal. And that'll probably happen on stream. I am so glad you guys are on board with this. Okay. Let's move back to our power-ups and rewards. So, channel point reward. Yeah, with TTS, we're gonna have to wait until Joel's redesign is done to make a new TTS buddy with the Joel redesign. That's what I'm trying to say.
You're cute. Right?
Thank you so much for the cute.
You're cute.
Anyway. But yeah, the Vixey cute's still there. Then we have art tax. This is an idea that I gotten from some of my other friends. So, if you have a project that you want to share, I want to see it, like a picture or something like that you've been creating. So, art tax is the place you go to share that. Share a link of the drawings that you've done. Share a link of like any music you've created. Share a link of any like game mods you've made and stuff like that. And I'll totally take a look at it on stream. I'd love to see that. I love to get inspired by that stuff, and I hope you guys get inspired by each other as much as you get inspired by me. Okay, next, I know some of you know about this feature, but we actually have an archive of stream quotes. In the past, you could only enter stream quotes. This is just like out of context quotes. I say something fucking stupid, and you guys are like, that's gonna be great out of context. Clip that, clip that. Well, you can also add it to the quote pool. So to do that, you redeem add a stream quote and you type in the quote. Simple as that. And if you want to get a stream quote, you can do its sister redeem, get a stream quote. So you can go ahead and type a number in, or you can search for a word in the quote that you were looking for specifically. So, for example, if I wanted to say, like, there you go. That's amazing. Tie a luck on that one. If I were to look for something about Vin, Vin said, I have to go through the trials of quotation. Yeah, that's the idea. So that's a really cute one.
Fluff, you are a cutie ass husky.
And that one is still there. Yes, yes, Julie. Taya is a fucking cutie ass husky. Okay. Talk pretty to me. That's the same as always. Helping to remind me to practice my feminine voice. Even though I'm getting so much more confident with it lately. So, you all have done so much to help me get confidence in myself with my voice. I also want to work on building my conversational skills. Fuck you, Zap. Really? My boyfriend. Throwing plushes at me across the room.
Okay, I know this is a really bad idea, but I'm already here, so here we fucking go.
You as Willie don't want to give me a break, do you? And I definitely love, like, talking to all of you, like, even in these really silly voices. Thank you so much, Bite, for the Ulu mode. So, you're gonna have to suffer with me talking like this for the fucking next 5 minutes, and I blame everything on Bite. Fucking. Anyway, fucking we ball. So I'm still gonna talk about what I want to talk about. So, I still want to, like, fucking do, like, more self-improvement, yeah. So one thing that I know that I've really wanted to improve on myself is like talking to all you guys, right? Like sometimes I feel like, you know, I have trouble starting conversations, like even in real life. Like I do really well when it comes to like answering your questions and like talking back and forth and like trying to like what's the word? Like continuing the conversation. Like like pushing the conversation forward. You asked me to start it. Woo! My mind go blank. But I want to do better with that. And I know that you guys can help me. Can you help this kitty? Can you guys help this kitty? Really? You want to help this kitty? Good! Because this kitty needs your help. So, the kitty is giving you 2 redemptions to help with that. So, the first redemption is for the kitty to tell you a story. A story about how my boyfriend had a million plushies with him and just keeps throwing at me when I'm trying to say something important, and in a very ooh cutesy voice because the chat demands it. Ha! Bah! Baba! Baba! You're reverting me into a Baba. Whatever the fuck a Baba is.
You're
Anyway,
cute.
So. Oh, thank you so much for the cute. You're always sweet. So, first one is, where the fuck are these? This question come? Where did these plushies come from? Okay. So let me actually get through. Let me actually get through like what I wanted to talk about. Oh my god, hello, Topaz, good to see you. A skunk cow. See, don't forget the fluffles. Don't forget the fluffles. I will get to Bites Redemption here in a second. I need to explain where the fuck that's from. We might add that back, but I did take away a lot of the sound alerts to hopefully add some sound alerts that actually are more appropriate to the community. That fit the vibe better. Because like a lot of the sound alerts really sounded like this and that and wada. I will want to have like a good like silly repertoire for us to use. Like a silly cute repertoire. Anyway. Where was I going with that? Oh, yeah. So, 2 incentives to help me to start conversations. Number 1, Vixey tells you a story. This is basically saying, like, think about a story. Like, you want to hear a story from my past. Like, if you had, like, something specific you want to hear about, like, you know, what was it like in high school, or like, what was your favorite class, or what was your favorite video game growing up, or something like that, I can answer that. Or if you just like say, oh, Skitty, story time, Vic, story time, Skitty, story, tell me story. I can pick one at random and hope y'all like it. You get what you get. And the second one is an Uno reverse on that. And that one is a random question where instead of you asking me to tell a story, I ask all of you like a more open-ended question. Right? Something that's going to require you to give a little bit more than like a one-word answer. Right? And the idea is that hopefully that'll start getting a conversation going in chat. You know? Whew! That took a lot more than I was expecting to get through with like the Uwu mode and the incentives. But hey, fuck it, we ball, right? Thank you so much for the Uwu mode right there. All right. So, with that being said, Bite requested a random question. And so, here is my question to you. Okay, everyone in chat. People are throwing plush toys at me, which is really, really cute, especially because plush toys are really meant to be more like a comfort item, like a comfort toy. You know what I mean? So, my question to you is, growing up, or even right now, what is your favorite, like, comfort toy? Or comfort game? Or something like that? I know some people are really into plush toys for that. But hang on, let me finish. You told me to ask the question. I'm gonna fucking ask it. So, some of you all are really into cuddling a plush toy when you're feeling stressed. And you really want some, like, comfort. But for some of you, it's like your favorite musician that you go and listen to. It's your favorite game that you go back to listen to. Or go back to play. It's your favorite YouTuber you go to see. What is your comfort toy? Obviously, my boyfriend knows his. And you can't just say one word. You have to tell me why. Why does it bring you comfort? So, Zap, I'm going to have to ask you to continue to say, why is your life-size Vixey plush a comfort toy for you? Oh, you got those mixed up, Bite. So, if you want to ask me a question, obviously you can just ask in chat because I'm more than happy to answer. But if you want to do it as part of the redeem, it's tell me a story. The tell a story incentive is all about me answering a question for you and getting into a story. So yeah, you can go and you can totally go ahead and ask a more open-ended question, Bite, and I'll totally answer. Anyway, Taya says Lego's been a comfort / hobby given I had them all as a kid. And I build them now as a hobby. Oh, what's comforting about them? Is it just like it's kind of like cathartic to be able to build, or do you like to have them to display? What's cathartic about them, Taya? Oh, Zap, I responded by saying that, oh, of course my boyfriend knows exactly what his comfort item is. That's your girl, Vixey. The Vixey plush. But I'm gonna need a more detailed answer because I asked everyone else. What is your comfort toy and why is it a comfort toy to you? Yeah, so Bite says that these streams are a real comfort to them, which I really appreciate. Taya says that yeah, it just feels relaxing to build. Yeah, that makes sense. Help me feel productive and loved. Oh. Well, thank you so much. I am more than happy to be that for you. And you make me feel loved from the very bottom of my heart, Zap. Thank you so much for being in my life. Okay, right. Any others to look at? Okay. So I've heard that so yeah, I can go ahead and bring back some sound alerts, but I did get rid of most of them for now. I still have them, I just have to re-enable them. So, are there any sound alerts that you really, really want to come back to make sure we keep? I just know, like, we're only using, like, what, like, 3 of them regularly? Okay, the cute skunk noise, yeah. Anyone else? And while you're thinking about that, I did want to introduce something. Just, I did wanted to introduce something. I want to introduce a goal for our channel. A goal for
Anyway, girl, you have a good time tonight. Get some sweets, get some eats, drink it, tear it, fuck it up. Woo!
Katsudan Roscoe, welcome on in. Thank you so much for the rate and welcome to 2026. Welcome to Vixey's Workshop, our queer-friendly creative hotspot here on Twitch. I am your host, Vixey, the Caracal Skunk. Or you can call me a skitty if you're feeling cute. How you doing? What were you enjoying today? Some Pseudo Regalia? That sounds so awesome. I still have to play that. Anyway, as I was saying, as a part of our brand new Vixey's workshop and our queer-friendly creative space, if you guys find this comforting at all, honestly, all I'd like is if you let some other people know about this place. Let's find some more queer creatives. How about that? I'm not trying to get followers just for the numbers game. I'm trying to get followers because it represents new queer creative friends. New people we can get inspired by, right? Some new, like, some new comfort community members. Spamming your link everywhere? Well, thank you. That's the idea, right? And so, yeah. You saw right here. This is gonna be our stream overlay. Which is actually really nice because the one I had before was really static. But this one I can actually, like, move around and stuff. So, like, I can go ahead and show our goal over here. And then I can go ahead and grab this background. And I can move it left. I can move it right. Doop, doop. Down. Up. Boing, 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 boing. Hee. Put it back up in place. Yeah, I really love, like, this feeling of, like, this kind of, like, rustic look of, like, the wood texture and stuff like that. To kind of go with, like, the workshop theme. And obviously, I can go back in and I can add some more, like, appropriate graphics here. But that's for later. Who is on the poster over here? That's a very good question. Hang on, let's go back over here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Zap's talking about this girl right here. So, this girl was actually not one that I requested on a poster. In fact, I didn't even request a poster at all, funny enough. But when Foxway actually went in and did this, they surprised me with a picture of a very sexy looking fox girl up here. And so I go and ask Foxway, like, hey, who is this? You know? Because genuinely, this is, like, a really pretty looking fox. like, I literally asked, like, by the way, is there a name for that fox up on the pinup? Because I know my community will ask. And Foxway says, I don't know. She's just kind of like a fox girl. Her name is Rosie. So, that's what I know about her. Can I show the full poster? Nope. I wish I could, but Foxway only drew half a poster, so I can't see it. Ah! What you see is all I can see. There's no more poster past there. No more poster past there on the, I don't know, what do you call it, the set, you know? But that would be really, really good. Okay. All right. So, with that being said, what kinds of streams can you expect going forward? And as you can probably imagine, you're still going to be seeing a lot more of Vixey drawing streams. And maybe when I get burned out of drawing, eventually, I'll move on to something like music composition or something like that. Just something creative. I always want to keep my creativity going. So that's why it's Vixey's workshop and not Vixey's like art den or something like that. Because I don't know if I'm always going to be in the mood for streaming drawing stuff and stuff like that. But another thing I want is I want to get a lot more of you guys in to collaborate. So if you all remember, hang on, I can go back over to the widescreen display to show you guys Da Boy. Yeah, y'all remember Da Boy. Of course you do. Very pretty border. Oh, thank you. More Vixey arts with song requests is what I'm looking forward to see. Yeah, those are definitely are not going away. But Pavel over here is actually running a radio station. And I thought it'd be really cute that like one of the things that Pavel does is a little section called Hyperfixation Station. Basically lets the caller come in, talk about whatever they want to talk about for an hour, and he actively listens and like actually just learns a bit more about something that he wasn't familiar with before. So I thought, after going through that, I thought, fuck, that's actually a really good idea. I'm gonna make that an actual bit. So I've already asked Taya and my friend Robin to be the first guests for Hyperfixation Station live on Twitch. I've invited them to think about one hyperfixation or obsession or something they're passionate about. Something that they like feel like if they actually talked about, people will just get bored with really easily. I want to sit there for an hour and actually listen to what they have to say about whatever they're interested in and why they're interested in that. Because I am infectiously curious about a lot of different things. Like, everyone who's close to me knows that, like, that's my YouTube feed. It's a bunch of random, like, history channels and travel channels and a bunch of, like, how does stuff work channel. That sort of thing. And so I'm fascinated about learning about stuff like that.
Bitch.
And so I want to do... Yay, thanks for the biddy. Pushing you to... I think that pushes you to, like, #1. Oh no, you've already been #1 for the month. It looks like. So never mind. Oh, that's because of last stream. Anyway, so I'll listen to what they're passionate about for an hour. And then for the next hour, I will try what they're interested in. I think it's going to be really, really fun to actually, like, learn some more stuff and maybe find a new hobby and learn some more stuff about my friends along the way. Gadworks! Welcome! How you doing? Look, Taya, I don't care if you really call it a hyperfixation. It's just a cute name. Alright? Is it something you're excited... It just seems to be something you'd be excited to talk about for an hour. Could be Legos, could be firearm. Could be the color pink and why it's the perfect color. I don't care. I'll listen and happily hear everything you have to say about it. But yes, Gad, welcome. Welcome to the first stream of Vixey's Workshop. We're no longer just a Skunkdead band channel. We are a fully queer-friendly creative space here on Twitch. And this is exactly the kind of space that I've always wanted to have, even from a little kid. So I'm excited to be able to have you all here as my community for that. Chilling and add to my sound effects library? Oh, perfect. Absolutely perfect. I've got to go ahead and add to that myself. A queer-rative space? Exactly. Because, like, my idea was my redesign is that I want to have Vixey come from, like, a queer-friendly small town, right? And, like, everyone is, like, creative and they help inspire each other. Gad stole my joke. I don't know. Maybe you can ask and Gad will pay for it. You know? Creative license for jokes and all that. What's the royalties for a joke nowadays? $10? I don't know. How much money did you lose for having the joke stolen? Okay. But yeah, hyperfixation station. Look forward to that. And I'm excited to have more of my friends on here playing games that they're passionate about and talking about different hot takes and stuff like that. 25 cents. Hey, that works. But of course, I still have a long line. I wish I could show you. Like right here. I'm holding my iPad, which, by the way, thank you so much to my sister Nikki for buying this wonderful iPad for me. I have been using it incessantly for planning and drawing and stuff like that. Amazing. It's also the same time that my boyfriend bought me a Nintendo Switch 2, which we can possibly play later on down the line. But on my handy-dandy iPad, I have got a huge list of creative ideas that I want to do. Like, obviously, like, finishing Joel's redesign is one of them. No, also, you're adorable. Oh, thank you. Bonanza stream? Look, I played the demo, and I'll admit, I love smashing up the entire map. But I just couldn't push myself to spend $70 on it. Not when I actually want Kirby Air Riders more. Honestly, that's my number one wish list for Switch 2 right now is Kirby Air Riders. Then number 2, probably Donkey Kong. Oh, show me the goods! Wait. Was there an actual, like, sound that went with show me the goods? I didn't think there was. Hang on. Show me the goods. No, there was never a sound for show me the goods. This is what I mean, that there's like a couple of incentives that still need sound alerts. So, Sage. Look at me. What sound alert do you think would be good for show me the goods? For show me the beans? I want to actually give you the first chance to actually suggest what sound effect there should be, because you obviously missed it. Anyway, that being said, too bad the Fall Guys global emotes got removed. Aw, that sucks. Anyway, here you go, Sage. The precious skinny beans. All for you. Put your paws in the air like you just don't care.
You're cute.
Thank you so much for the cute, and
You're
of course,
cute.
can't forget the little toesy beans right there. Toesies.
You're cute.
Beans. Beans. So Sage, what sound effects should we do for beans? You got an idea? If not, that's okay. I'll totally find one. But yeah, Gat, I would love to do a Kirby Air Rider stream with you. I just need to drum up $70 from somewhere. Because I spent a little bit of money yesterday. Because one of the things that I've been doing on the off time... Oh, wait. That's a meme? I don't know memes. I'm a pathetic little millennial that don't know her memes. I'm gonna get banned from the internet. Because I don't know my memes. Chat, help me. Don't let them take me away because I don't know my memes. Anyway.
You're cute.
Thank you so much for the cute. So yeah. I bought a big techie thing called a NAS server. If you all know what that is, hype to you. But it's basically a server where I can do backups and I can actually make like a home media center. It's gonna be really cool. Cab includes meme police. Very nice. Okay, yeah. I was talking about art projects. Right. So, obviously I'm going to be doing Joel's redesign. I also want to make like a 3D model for Aobara. I already bought a base model of a Tanuki, and that'd be really cool to make a model for him. Obviously, I gotta redo Vixey's model too. I gotta update Vixey's standard PNG tuber. And I can potentially do like AR kit tracking. Now I have a iPad to do the AR kit tracking. That'd be really cool to draw the environments where Vixey's in, like where Vixey's house is and stuff like that. I know I was trying to do a game mod earlier to actually put Vixey inside of Resident Evil 2. I want to try doing that with some different like games that I'm interested in. Trying to do some more game modding. That'd be fun. Gift art for friends. That'd be good. And then some animations, like Vine animations, short silly clips. And making some music videos. There's so many different things that I want to do. And that's what you got to look forward to for 2026. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I look forward to seeing each and every one of you in all the streams coming forward. I guess the only other thing to talk about is stream schedule, which is the only one thing that I was thinking to change is I was thinking to make Sundays an earlier stream because I know a lot of my friends are on the East Coast and coming around 10 o'clock just isn't going to work for them. And I found myself changing a lot of my Sunday streams to 4 p.m. Pacific anyway. So it could be 7 p.m. for East Coast. So I'm going to try changing Sunday streams to 4 p.m. permanently. To this time permanently. That way, people who are wanting to try and collab with me can potentially have a window to get in. And apparently Sage was trying to stay up way longer than she needed to for work. Jesus. You're welcome, Sage. Gotta be nice to my viewers, too. But don't pretend like I don't want you on the stream if you feel comfortable with it. Starts at 8 p.m. here in our corner of the world. Jeez. Anyway, so those are my creative ideas. I think I'll try and find something else to like play or something like that for the rest of the stream. But in the meantime, I want to ask you guys, what are your current art projects? What are your art projects? What's your passion right now? What are you doing in your free time? What seriously, like, is there like a I know Sage has a webcomic that she's constantly working on, but it could also be like a game that you're really into trying to finish, or it could be a YouTuber that you're really into listening to and stuff like that. Come on, hit me with it. Getting the webcomic ready? Hell yeah. I know you at this point. Making Minecraft. Making Minecraft. Minecraft builds and other game stuff. Very, very nice. Let's see. So, like, what other kind of game stuff are you into? Then do more demons designs for it too, outside the monkey ones. Ooh, true. I'll tell you, chat, Sage is amazing when it comes to designs. I cannot even come close to her amazing fidelity. At least not yet. I meant to try sometime. But she currently has me beat. Let's see. You know what? I'm gonna like boot up Hades. I haven't done that in a second. Got an ego boost right there. Well, you fucking deserve it. I wish I had that level of creative mind. Let's see. Hey, Gad, are you still there? What do you got going on for streams and such? Anything you want people to know about? Let's get a shout out for Gad, by the way. An amazing friend and a rather successful streamer. I don't know if she needs a shout out from me, but there it goes. I don't know, this is nice, just a vibe. But at the same time, like, I feel like I put too much pressure on myself to be a fucking chatterbox. When sometimes I just want to chill, you know? I have 103 hours in Hades? I hadn't even realized that, fuck. I haven't even beaten the game yet. What the hell am I doing? Having fun with it? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm having fun with it. Do. Oh yeah, I need to get a better overlay to actually say what's playing right now. Because I want you guys to know what music's playing when it's playing. That'd be really cool. I don't know if I'd have to do like a Shazam thing or something like that at this point. Because I'll tell you one thing, I got rid of Spotify. If you haven't had your ears to the ground, Spotify is probably one of the worst companies to put your music through. Because they don't pay their artists, they pay their artists in exposure. Fucking sucks. Plus, they're like letting AI music come in. And fuck that. So I switched over to a service called, and it's hard to pronounce, it is Quo Booze. Here, let me show it. Yeah, that's the client right there. Quobuz. Quobuz. And from what I've researched, not only does it actually pay its artists an ethical wage, it also provides a store for you to legally buy the music. It also provides high quality audio for a lot of their songs, which Spotify does not have any of. And it allows the ability to search by more than just artists. If you want to search by like songwriter, if you want to search by like drummer, if you want to search by producer or something like that, go for it. Sure. But a lot of like the earlier music that used to be sold on albums aren't available on Bandcamp. So definitely go to Bandcamp and buy the music from there if you can, because that pays even better to the indie artists, but just not everyone's on Bandcamp. Okay, Hades. Manage. Cool. Controller up. All right. I'm going to pause that and hopefully get some Hades up. Fuck yeah, there we go. I got your attention. I said I was playing Hades. But I know. If you listen to the background, it probably just goes in when you're out. Audio balance. Okay. That better? Let's see where I was with my current save file. Because I had to restart. Like, I lost my save file somewhere along the way. Oh no, that's not what it was. It was, I completely forgot how to play the game in 3 years. And so I restarted.
Might want to check your stash of weapons over there.
Well, thank you. What's up?
So the strangest thing happened while you were out, boyo. One of your weapon holder things back there, it picked up this eerie glow. Could see it from the corner of my eye.
Calm down, Skelly. I'm sure whatever it is perfectly normal for a legendary semi-sentient titan-slaying weapon from the dawn of time.
I love the humor in this game.
That's just it. Those weapons of yours, they have seen some real business, pal. You're giving them a real workout, so maybe they're starting to like you or something. Loosening up a bit, you know, like you and me.
Aw.
I should go check it out.
Alright, which one? Ooh. Okay, so the glow gives me, like, 20 more doubloons or whatever. What's this reveal?
What in blazes? Exegriff, you're telling me your secrets.
Oh, okay. For the gun. Gun. Game category isn't really that necessary. I'm not planning on doing a huge Hades stream and stuff like that, and so for situations like this, I don't know. Is it really good to, like, still change it over to Hades and then get people who are really into Hades only to tell them, yeah, I'm not gonna play this ever again on stream? I feel bad, you know? Okay, so you want to go for, let's see, so we got bonus ammo plus 0, but like, already done that. Oh, you can level that up. Got it. Got bonus ammo.
You're cute.
Thank you so much for the cute, Aiden. You got the aspect of Eris for 4 seconds after absorbing your special's blast. You can deal more damage. This one, after you manually reload, your next shot is empowered. Ooh. Just extra damage.
Grant me the aspect of Hestia.
Whoa, what was that?
Cool. Alright. Let's go and pick up our shield, because our shield wants to give us some bonus rewards.
My shield.
Oh, shield wants to grow up too.
Aegis, you are as old as time.
That's my special. Okay. So, I can increase attack damage. I can also increase... After your bull rush, your next special throws multiple shields. And blaze this damage per hit can go up. I'll definitely do that.
Grant me the aspect of Zeus.
Zeus. Zeus it up. Yeah, sure. The aspect of chaos, too.
Grant me the aspect of chaos.
You alright back there, pal?
I am fine. I'm just gonna rush over here. Cool. Wait, do I have to choose one?
Aegis. Zeus. Zagreus.
I didn't even realize you had to choose which one.
Change form.
That is so cool, though. I literally never done this before. Let's keep Zeus's form. Okay. And I love how it still tells you how to, like how to play the fucking game. In case you don't remember.
Your shield's looking pretty handsome, pal.
Nice. Okay, cool. Shield charge and launch. Sounds good. Oh yeah, and I gotta set my artifact.
Which to choose?
Sweet. Increase your life total. Could get like minus damage from the front, especially because I'm doing a lot of blocking here. And from well of Karen's. Have increased duration. Yay, more money! Ooh. Rage mechanic. Not bad. Yeah, lucky teeth I maxed out. Okay, cool. Let's go.
No turning back.
What's up?
You want to make it out of there?
Artemis, it's Taya!
Only way to go.
Okay. Yeah, you were all about doing fat crits, huh, Taya? Alright.
Anyway,
Yo,
girl,
Foxway!
you have a good time tonight. Get some sweets, get some eats, drink it, tear it, fuck it up. Woo!
Welcome on in, everyone. Welcome to Vixey's Workshop, our queer-friendly creative hotspot here on Twitch. I am your host, Vixey the Caracol Skunk, or you can call me a skid if you're feeling cute. Just like Foxway just did. How you doing? By the way, Foxway, thank you so much for this fantastic artwork we're using as the splash screen back here. Definitely, if you guys want to follow some chaotic but wholesome streaming art content, go and follow Foxway. I never regret going in and listening in. You guys will love him. Also, we had a question about the lore behind this fox over here, who you named Rosie. Oh yeah, Foxway, go ahead and drop your, like, any commission information that you want to share. Totally. But yeah, today was all about our 2026 kickoff, which means that we are going from being Skunkdead to Vixey's Workshop. That's pretty much what you need to know. And then we went through a bunch of changes with like rewards and stuff like that. But yeah. go ahead and drop any information you want, and hope you enjoy the chill for the rest of the stream. I'm just going to be playing Hades for the next half hour because they don't have anything else to talk about. But yeah, let me tell you, Foxway is an amazing artist to work with. If you've never commissioned anyone, you couldn't do much better than going with Foxway. As for Rosie, the fox in the pinup on my garage wall, Foxway says that she pictures her as a wannabe model, just starting her career. Which honestly makes sense. I can imagine Vixey being friends with Rosie and buying one of her first merch, which is the pinup poster. Alright, Taya, give me some crits. Let's see. Your attack is stronger with a 15% chance of doing crit damage. Take it.
Out of my way.
There we go. Well, because you're the archer, right? We don't have a goddess or I don't know what else their goddess could be, you know? Yeah, the goddess of archery, exactly. Okay. We got healing, we got pomegranate. I think pomegranate was supposed to be good. Bye.
Don't get in my way.
God, I'm so out of practice with this.
Yeah, bitch!
Try 10, may you be enhanced with all the crits. I bless thee on my bow, and my tits Vixey giggle.
That is such a cute thing. Palm of Power. Oh, okay. That's what that is. It just upgrades. Cool. Still, not complaining. More titty power from Taya. Oh, Jesus. That was a trap. Nice. I do love, like, the protection the shield gives you. I wouldn't have thought that, like, the shield could be a viable attack, but still. Anyway, Foxway, you enjoy yourself. Thank you so much for trusting your community with me. I really appreciate it. Oh, shit. Dash this way. Cool. I'm really out of practice. Okay, dash, dash.
There we go.
What's up? Is this
admire your
Ares?
father very much, for his grim work lets me continue mine. I trust that one day you shall settle your dispute.
Sure. Give me your doom. Doom, 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 doom. Let's see. Your dash creates a blade rift, a metal vortex that deals damage. I'm just gonna do Curse of Pain, which gives doom to my special, which after a brief moment the victim can use a bunch of damage.
The will to fight.
Cool, cool. It's a key! I got the key. Ooh! We got a chaos challenge.
Hit me.
You have that all-seeing artifact of mine, but in the old guise that the great Lord Zeus once used when he retaliated violently against his parentage. I watched his movements through it for some time.
Oh, neat. Let's see. Popper's Ambush. Next 3 encounters, you don't earn money, but afterwards, you deal plus 91% from behind. Fuck yeah. For the next 3 encounters, you cannot collect spells for that amount of time. But you get boons at 11% chance up, and Slothful Grass. For the next 3 encounters, you have half move speed, but afterwards you gain an extra spell slot. No, I'm going for the Poppers one, totally. No money? Fuck. Double damage from behind. Absolutely down for it. Hi, Zeus.
That shield of yours called Aegis. Why, in fact, it's mine from long ago, young man.
Oh, that's right. I took Zeus's form.
Of it, of course. But how you found it, you shall have to tell me once you're here.
Okay. Let's see. I could replace Curse of Pain, but no, I kind of like Curse of Pain. Thunder Dash. It causes lightning bolt to strike your foes. That's actually really good on a dash. Now your Call will make lightning rapidly strike nearby foes. Calls it lippy into your... Nah, I'm doing Thunder Dash. Gems!
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Let's see your relatives upon Olympus get you out of this.
It's a survival round. Here we go.
Finished.
Yeah, I figured that was gonna. Ah, shit.
So close.
Decidedly
survived.
below my expectations.
Peace and quiet. Mine now.
Cool. Ooh. Trove Trial. Still up to 100 points.
Whatever, let's try it.
You're out well past your curfew, boy.
Cool.
Get out.
I trust they inconvenienced you at
Well, that's
least.
better.
Perfect. Oh, what's updated? Oh, I've never done an Infernal trope before. That's awesome. Though the Master is best known for presiding over this vast realm of death beneath Earth, he has another preoccupation: wealth, riches, and the like. For perhaps its own sake, or perhaps for a measure of how effectively he oversees his domain. Ooh.
Thank you, Father.
So we just stole from our dad. Yeah, fuck you, Dad. Okay, to the store, I guess.
Kieran's shop.
I don't need anything, I guess. What's up, Kieran?
Couldn't agree more, mate.
I forgot if the other heart is like a permanent upgrade or not.
Stand down or suffer. You're nothing. The curse of chaos has been lifted.
Ooh, Curse of Chaos is lifted, and now we get double damage in the back! Yeah, fuck yeah. Get ready, bitches. Here and fuck you. Very nice.
Excellent.
Money. Oh, we got shop again. Nice. There's a lot more money to spend here. Potentially something good. What is that? I've never seen that before. Oh, it was a max HP. Gotcha. What is this though?
How lovely.
Oh, it's a mystery box. Well, if I'd known that, whatever. Okay, we'll do a dying lament.
Love it.
And then we'll heal.
Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
Oh yeah, I got my gift. How's my gift progress with different people? Can I not see? What's a button for the menu thingy? see it. Oh, fuck. Alright, then just go.
Oh, hello.
Give up already, Zach, or I'll keep killing you each time you come this far.
I have some bad news for you, Meg. Little by little, I'm getting stronger.
Two. That is true.
That may be so, but you'll never be my equal. Ever. You'd do well to remember that.
Fuck yeah.
Here's my whip. You can't hurt me. Okay.
Die.
Come closer, Zagreus.
Oh, no.
You're coming.
It's been a hot minute. I gotta remember where patterns are.
Again?
Ah, well. Well, at least we got a gift we can give away.
I'm back. Again.
Alright, who haven't I given stuff to? Artifacts? No, 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 no. Okay, I've given one to Hades, one to Nyx. I haven't given one to myself yet. Okay, here's Megara. I haven't given one to Chaos, so I guess I'll go ahead and do that when I see Chaos next. I haven't given one to Poseidon, Aphrodite. I haven't given one to Taya! No! You want Sisyphus, Eurydice. Aw, you've given one to Cerebrus and... Okay, so... I gotta go ahead and give this to someone out in the field. Most like. Oh, what's up?
Hey, Hypnos. What would it take for you to let me through the locked door down the hall?
Oh, that's a good one. You know I can't let you enter your dad's private chambers anymore since you betrayed his trust and tried to run away from home. Sorry.
Nothing for me back there anyway.
Oh, you know, you betray someone's trust and all of a sudden they hate you for eternity. Well, what if they deserved it?
I found another weapon waiting for me in the courtyard, Achilles. Exogryph. I never entirely believed it was real.
Between us, lad, I wish it wasn't. Was such a thing available to my enemies during my fighting days, I surely would have come here even sooner. But I trust you have the training to use it well. May it serve you as it served the fire goddess Hestia. She hasn't needed it in a while.
Ooh.
I'll use it to the best of my ability, sir.
That's why I also love how, you know, even though it's a fun game to play, this has also been like such a fun lore game to get into. Okay, Whoopi. Who's a good Whoopi?
Just please be careful where you go after you eat all this time, okay, Surby?
Shush, Dusa. This one's a good pet.
How's my favorite boy doing, huh?
Who deserves a pet? Who deserves a pet? Yes, good boy. Good boy. Good job beating down Julie. Every time she tried to beat you. Oh boy.
Blood and darkness, but this place is falling apart. Nobody works an honest day down here.
Least of all you, you're just sitting there doing
Father,
paperwork.
Everybody's dead. Give them a break.
What would you even know of honest work? At least the wretched dead yet honor me as Lord. I cannot say the same for you.
True, because I don't know, you lied to me about my mom and stuff like that. Anyway.
It's awfully quiet here, you know, when you're out and about. Makes me a bit self-conscious, truth be told, seeing as ostensibly I'm the musician of this court.
Look, if you decide to start strumming on that lyre again, I'm sure nobody here is going to mind. Though you take care, okay?
Aww.
If you insist, my friend.
Oh, we got some more
Maybe you'll have
funds
something more
around.
affordable next time.
Oh, we can do some cosmetics. Let's see. We can do the Great Hall, the West Hall. Enhances the viewing area near the West Hall. Might do that. What else we got? Got a welcome lounge. Some seating in the bed chambers. We can do a fancy recliner, a rug. More renovations required. Yeah, may as well start sprucing up the place, eh? Fuck it. Let's give it a purple.
Let's do it.
Going.
Back there, let's change the color theming up a little bit.
It was perfectly acceptable before.
No. Ooh. Court music stand and the constructor's desk deluxe. That's gonna be cool. Then in the West Hall, let's give some seating.
Work approved. Let us hereby have better seating, on which I shall never rest. You mark my words.
Oh, okay. Just one couch. Sure. Why not? Hi, Nix.
Nix, do you know anything about a softly spoken gentle being under the guise of chaos? They approached me recently and offered me a boon of sorts.
Primordial chaos. Indeed, I know them well. They must have taken interest in your quest. I would advise that you beware their offerings, though know that chaos, whilst a trickster, is not a deceiver.
I love all the voices that they have as well. Who the hell is that?
Megara, the featured servant of the house.
She looks really cool in that picture.
What's up for barter?
Let's see, I can sell my keys. I can also buy nectar if I had. Oh, okay, gotcha. I can buy nectar. Or. Huh. Limited time offer. I could have gotten it for gems, but I didn't have that many gems to begin with. Anyway. So fuck me, I guess.
appreciate your patience.
Okay. Now we can upgrade stuff.
Just need to keep at it.
14 escapes attempts. I'm almost at 2,000 kills. Let's go.
The fated list.
That's right. We got like achievements for this and stuff like that. Nice. Okay. So I got 60 to upgrade with, and Jesus Christ, okay. Those fiery presence. Deal attack and special when striking damaged foes. And the shadow presence was deal damage when striking from behind. And the dark regeneration. We can do another death defiance for 1,000. Jesus Christ. Okay. Dark regeneration. Store a small amount of hearts when you exit a chamber. That's painfully slow. Greater reflex, gets another dash. Ruthless reflex. What's that do? You can plus 50% damage and dodge. Chance for 2 seconds after you dash. Yeah, that's dumb. See, I'm okay with that, and I'll need 4 more keys in order to unlock more skills. Cool.
Right on schedule. Little tip, boyo. You find any coinage while you're out there, you be sure to pawn it off to that old Chiron. Boatman guy, use it or lose it, pal. Use it or lose it.
Thanks, mate. Note to self, always spend everything I earn instead of ever saving.
Exactly. That's how it goes. Apparently Taya wants me to run out with a bow, so I guess that's what I'll have to do on my own time. We've reached 6 p.m., which means we've reached 2 hours of the stream. Thanks for hanging out with me, everyone. This has been absolutely amazing. Thank you all so much for your support here. And I hope you're as excited as I am for the future of the streams coming up this year. I'm excited to plan them and give them to you. I hope you're just as excited to watch them. Oh dear. So that would be... Here, cool. Better. Better. Alright, well thank you so much everyone. A big thank you to Foxway and Katsudon Roscoe for their raids. A big thank you to Bite for the sub. Thanks to you so much for the 10 months. And a big shout out to Taya and Conan my mods. And a shout out to my lovely boyfriend Zap and my sis Noelle. You all are so amazing. Now it's time for us to raid. Who are we going to raid into? Who's going to be the lucky one?
You're cute.
Thank you so much for the cutes. Fucking sweetie pies. That logged me out. Who the hell is online? Wow, a lot of people are streaming right now. Cinema Z, who we stream with, who we did some racing with. Oh, Camel's live. Haven't seen Camel live in a while. Maybe we'll do a trash Camel raid. Alright. And we will see you all on Tuesday for an art stream. Look forward to that. And until then, hope you have a great rest of your weekend. Bye, everyone.